Hello, it's Morningstar. It's been a while. I know. Been going through the gambit, going through this stuff. Whether you watch this now or watch it later, the energy and the power is still the same. So I'm being quite rebellious at this Airbnb. You're not supposed to light a candle. Definitely not supposed to have this or incense, so it's all right. We'll still be here a couple of days. We can clear it out. So thank you for watching. So I actually already went to bed, and I was laying in bed, and spirits started talking to me. And so I don't really know where this is going to go, as usual. But I'm going to put on the Magdalene Code and start with that. Grandmother and the tribal women are here. Breathe. I'm feeling the other beings that work with me coming in. Yes, thank you, Archangel Michael. Oh, Soboratichikan is right there. Gabriel, thank you. Merlin is in front. Oh, and I've got two Galactic Councils behind me. So, all right, let's begin. Take some deep breaths. Let's go. I'm going to have my music up loud on my phone, so turn yours down. Okay, blessings to you. Morningstar. Let's go. I don't know the rights to this music. Tapping into God's first energy. Breathe. The great I am. And diving deep in the middle, another guy, Earth. Resting there for a bit. And here we go. Here comes the flow. Oh! Back up to God's first energy. And so it is. Indigo blue, energy, stars, universe. So and Mother Mary has walked in. Oh, there's some beautiful maidens that have come in. A galactic being from over here has come around. Some downloads coming. I'm seeing lightning blue. Lightning blue like fire. 5. Breathe. Big Chief, thank you. Oh. Shit. Sobrateka shukoto shikote ano pada. Kundalini is here, very powerful. Just felt the energy coming out my legs and like a big energy force coming up and swallowing everything out. So I don't know if she got down or no if she out there. Hata mushika hana ata hatu chahane tika pa aduno ichikatea. Oro te tia pa ashishishana tea. Sobrotea shotanata. So a being that I call Galactica just came in through the door and around. And it's funny because I'm seeing things and I'm like, I just want to be quiet and let everybody just breathe. And they're like, tell them, tell them, tell them. It's like, okay, all right. And there's like a rainbow bow here. They're releasing power for unity. It's as if everything has been like this, right? Like this. And the peace comes and the opening up. There's a spiritual rain, like fine raindrops falling right now for refreshing and refreshment. Oh, that feels good. Shit. So there's like a rewiring of the main board. Some different circuitry is being put into place. I just saw a key coming into the side, huge key, like when they hand you the key to the city. And this is the key to the kingdom. That's pretty cool, man. I'm going to try to find something else. So it's like, let me try to find something here real quick. Sorry. I'm going to go for it. This is Chant of the Mystics. I've been going to sleep a lot with Gregorian chants and just letting them minister to our hearts and spirits at night when we sleep. All right, so I'm in a new time zone. In this key, I came in, and with this Galactica being coming in, there's such a dynamic change that's happening on a very subtle line for some of us, and for some of us it's like getting pummeled by Rocky. It's just like bam, 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 and then bam, undercut to the chin. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the experience that I personally been going through. I didn't get on here to cry. I didn't get on here to tell a sob story. And so then I just heard grandmother say, "Why is that a problem? Why wouldn't you want to do that?" And so earlier in bed, I'd already gotten to bed for the night, and they started talking to me, and they'd been quiet for a couple of weeks. I was seeing different things, but it was like nothing. And then it was like they were showing me like my whole motherboard has been like scattered, like someone just took the table and went shh. So a lot of quiet. So with that key, I'm going to be all over the place a little bit, but there's a message coming through. With that key, and being given the key to what? To unlock hearts. To unlock hearts. We, as humans, in our human conditioning, we get caught up. I get caught up. They were talking to me about, I don't know, it's kind of like they talk to me and then White Wolf and I will have a discourse or a discussion. And I was like, I've always been about the destination. I kind of don't like the journey. Hate the journey. It's like, let's just get there, right? Well, what happens in that? You miss out. You miss out. I miss out. Now, it's different when I was a child or on vacation and I didn't have to drive and, you can just enjoy the view and do whatever. But it was just like, now, it's all about the end destination. And, when they show me things personally about myself, there's so much sage over here. I hope nothing gets set on. I wonder if I should open up the door. I'm going to let it go. Where was I? So being so caught up in the destination that you don't enjoy the journey. I admit, I don't at times. I don't enjoy the journey. I don't. I want to get to the end result. I want to get to the finish line. I want to get to the goal, right? What is that? What is that? That's like ego. It really is a hidden aspect of ego. Like, I made it. Whether pat myself on the back. And there are aspects, there are times that are those times. And then there's always a fucking deeper layer. There's always a deeper layer of stuff, right? I don't know, man. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Let's see which way they want me to go. So, there's a lot of suffering in the world. All you have to do is look around. Just open up your eyes and see the suffering. People are unhappy, sad. Occasionally, you'll see someone laughing and enjoying themselves. But there is a sadness. There is like a veil of amnesia, right? And a lot of light workers, believe that there's going to be this light that's going to, come over the earth, and then, maybe so. I don't know. When you try as hard as you can and might to walk in truth and to walk into wholeness and to go back and gain everything that is good and wonderful and kind of hold it tight and hug it. But what happens in the opposite? What happens if they've cleared your board? And there's nothing quite there yet to replace it. Kind of leaves you on hang time. That pregnant pause becomes an area of seemingly lack, seemingly like, oh, I've done something wrong. Oh, I'm not meditating enough. Oh, I'm not doing this enough. Oh, man, I really lost it the other day. I mean, during this move down here, we're finally down here. We move into the house on Thursday, but it was a shit show with the movers. It was, I don't even want to get into it. It was an absolute shit show. But we made it. Stressful as hell. Last 2 weeks, you talk about getting triggered. Carla and her humanity was losing her shit. Easily triggered. Easily, like anger and almost like lots of times, it's like you think, okay, it's like take the 10-second pause, right? Don't react. Count 1, 2, 3. Man, with me, God bless white woman. With me, it was like there was no second nothing. It was an automatic rage. It was an automatic response. It was an automatic gut, it's just like, blah, 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 right? And then the bottom line of that, what is that? That is board, the master board. The table's been cleared. And so they were showing me a vision of a foundation, the foundation hadn't been laid yet, and these big machinery and bulldozers have come in and they've moved the earth, and they showed me that before we left Pensacola. But I digress. Help. We're too hard on ourselves at times. We don't laugh enough. We are not enjoying the journey. There seems to be a crossover from the 3D of, you see these different groups and different, God bless them, blessings to them. But it's as if everything that is considered, I have my certificates on the wall. Oh, I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that. This is who I am, right? This is me. This is who I am. And with me, I don't get do any of that. It's like, it's just like, fuck, man, you get what you see, right? You know, it's just like, that's it. You get what you see. You know, take me or leave me. I don't know. Turn me off. I don't give a shit. You know, I mean, I give a shit, but, you know, I can't control you. Can't even fucking control myself. There's nothing more humbling than having everything knocked off the table, ego get slayed. Oh, how we transpose ego into our spirituality. Oh, I meditate. Oh, I burn sage. Oh, there must be something. And then even in the judgment of it, I don't give a shit who you are. There's judgment. If you're in a bliss and you're like, you're in bliss. Okay, nobody can take that. Nobody can steal that. It doesn't matter what anybody does or says. You're in bliss. But if you are in this false narrative, it's just another thing of ego of, well, I meditate. What's wrong with you? Don't you meditate? Aren't you meditating? Aren't you doing the work? Aren't you doing it? Aren't you? What's wrong with you? You know, and then it seems like there is that aspect of it too in the spiritual community of, you know, whatever. I don't know. I probably digress. But you know, there's some things to be said. The key is right here. This is the key. It's the eyes to see, to smell, to hear, to taste, to touch, to kiss. Goes on down to the heart, right? On down to your basic chakra and on down. If you do not have compassion, I don't care who the fuck you are in the spiritual community. You ain't got it. If you are all about you and promoting you, it's ego. It's ego. It's nothing more than being over here in 3D and got your certificates on the walls and you're ready and you got your sign on the door and you're open for business, right? Well, what about those that don't? What about those that are not going to do that? What about those that are sitting alone in their house or in their room? Nobody sees them. Nobody hears them. They're not going live. But they might light a candle. They might burn some incense. And they might just take a couple deep breaths. And to come to some type of peace. Just a level of peace. To make it through the morning, through the evening. Some of us out there are not in families. We're lonely. There's a lot of lonely spiritual people out there. They want to be a part of something big and grand and glorious. They want to be a part of community. I personally, in the last 3 weeks and a month, have been shown aspects of myself, pride, prejudice, ethnicity, prejudice, things that I thought, no. No. It's ugly. It's ugly. It's like wearing a bunch of dirty, filthy rags. And instead of wearing them on the outside, they were in little closets here. If they, God Source Energy, the Galactic Council, if they would at one time show you such pure, piercing light, it would annihilate you. If they showed you everything at one time about who you are, the good, bad, the ugly, it is the grace of them that they don't. We couldn't handle it. We would self-implode. They're after hearts. They're after hearts. They're after your spirit. They're after the light. And when they show you things about yourself, that is ugly. And it's nasty. And it's horrific. And as that's being cleared out, I personally, a couple times this past couple weeks, I couldn't even look myself in the mirror. Frustrated about this, angry about that, trying to control this, trying to, it's like because of my inability at times to be able to fully function on a level, falling out of a car when I was 18 months old and damaging certain aspects of my, kind of a special child, and with all of the labels of the things that I, in this humanity, get to walk out in this life form. Yeah, it's hard for me. I have to make a lot of lists. I have to go back. I'll end up making 3 pages of list over the same goddamn thing. And circling it. And then when it's done, and then I have to put a line through it and check it. It's kind of like the chaos of not being able to click it into place, and then I transpose it to paper, and then I can see it, and then it clicks into place, and then it gives me some aspect or feeling of I don't want to say it. In some aspects, it is being in control, but for people who have any kind of difficulty functioning on any kind of a level, it's good to make lists. It's good to, I've had to do that to make lists, to do that kind of thing. And I digressed. I'm sorry. So if you never make a name for yourself in the spiritual community, if you don't get invited to be on shows and we're going to have so-and-so on today, if that doesn't happen to you, who cares? It's no big deal. Because you know what? You're special. If I could open my eyes wider. I would tell you that you're precious. And I would tell you that you are beautiful. And if you think that nobody sees you, they do. In being our true authentic self, we are known by our spirit. We are known by our light. That's it. We're not known by the bullshit stuff on the wall. We're not. I'm not trying to build a business. I'm trying to just share my heart, share my life. So in That beautiful key, right? The beautiful key that floated into the room to what? To unlock hearts. The key to open up. Just breathe that in for a little bit. Open up. Breathe in deep breaths. They're going to show us the power. They're going to show us the glory. It'll be different and special for each one of us. We all each have our own key signature. They speak to us in a dialogue of what we know and how we individually have been put together. Could be a visual, could be auditory, could be a smell, could be a feeling. And my disgust in being shown even deeper aspects of things that I was unaware of. I was getting upset with my own self and the anger and the rage because I was having a hard time finding those nuggets of gold within myself. And it was interesting because one day that was really hard, or actually it was the other night, actually took a walk outside to have a cigarette. And Abraham started talking to me. And Abraham was like up here in the sun. Abraham was like, come up here. And I'm like, what? Wait, what? Apparently I am down here. And Abraham's up here. And so Abraham's like, come on up here. And so there was like this whole level lifted up. And we had a discourse. We talked a bit. Don't fall into the traps of the 3D. Don't take the 3D and transpose it into your spiritual life. It's a disservice. Be true to who you are. And whatever that looks like. No judgment. No judgment. Love. Love. Love yourself. Get past yourself enough to love yourself. And to, I will say to me, and once again, extend grace. It's okay. Can't fuck up too bad that they can't fix something. Just the way it is. In this humanity that we are walking out in, we're going to fail miserably. We just are. It's a given, man. And if you're soaring, good for you. Good for you. But if you're down here, and you don't have any hope, it's going to be okay too. I'm seeing some beautiful blue, purpley bubbles floating off. And they want me to address something. This is going to offend some of you ladies out there, but I'm going to say it. So, y'all can get pissed off at me about this. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. It's just part of it. All right, so, you ladies especially. So you see these, you go through the Facebook pages and pictures and different things like that, right? And then, you see pictures and beautiful, right? Here. But it seems like with different women, the visual comes on down here, right? They're showing their whatever, and that's fine. If it really is fine. And if that's my own personal judgment, then so be it. But to me, it's selling sex. It's selling, like their identity is so wrapped up into what is going on right here. Now, for me personally, I've been flat chested all my life, so it was like, this is it. This is it. If this don't sell it, then this is it. But there might be something to look at that. That if all your pictures are, your bussies hanging out, whatever. It's probably my own personal judgment. Good luck, kudos to you. Show your boobs. I don't give a shit. Go ahead. I release you. Do it. Be you. Whatever. See? Judgment. It's okay. It's all right. We're all different. We're all made different. The same, but different. All right. I'm seeing a green check from grandmother. I pray that you find peace. Pray that you find and know that you are loved. That, like with these hands, that you're loved. That you're seen. You're seen. Okay? They love you and they see you. They see the hearts. They see the tears. They see the fits of anger. They see the fits of rage. At the end, they see the laughter and the joy too. It's all part of it. We're learning. I think that's it. Peace and blessing to your life. Peace, breathe, and blessing. Okay, grandmother told me to say this. Okay, so for those that are really in anxiety or having a panic attack, this is very, very helpful. Repeat 10 times. And I actually use my fingers, and I'll go, if I'm having a hard day or hard time, I'll go, I am the light I am. 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 Energy change here and here. I am the light. Breathe, the light I am. Skating. I am the light I am. 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 That can change your day. It's simple. Try it. Peace and blessings to you. And good evening. Morningstar. Peace out.